That's carried. And now we come to item 10, the Audit and Risk Management Committee. Audit New Zealand report to Council on the 2017-18 audit of the Christchurch City Council. Raf, did you have any comments that you wanted to make on this paper?
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. So this is the Audit New Zealand report for last year's accounts. Page 53 is my reference point here. This is the first unmodified audit opinion we've had since the earthquakes. So that's a clean audit opinion. Now that's I guess an incredible milestone to get to, and I'll just read out some of the commentary from Audit New Zealand. This means that the City Council has addressed all earthquake-related matters that had previously impacted on the audit opinion, particularly the asset-related issues arising from impairment of damaged assets, accounting for the rebuild and repair, and the valuation of Council's infrastructure asset classes. This reflects the significant effort of management and staff over recent years to address the many complex accounting issues while focusing on the necessary repair and rebuild tasks. So, I mean, that is a pretty monumental achievement. It's not stuff that we tend to talk about that often, but this is where the money meets the road, as it were. And, we can say that the council now has got its finances completely in order. They're transparent, they're understood, and it helps us plan for the future. So it's very good news.
Great. Thank you very much indeed for that. So we'll take the report as read. Obviously, this has been through the committee already. Len, welcome to the table. Were there any comments that you wanted or needed to make on this report?
No, thank you, Councillor, Deputy Mayor. This has been a lot of effort to get to this point in time, as Councillor said. The issue going forward is that we have to keep it up, and so therefore we're working with Audit New Zealand on ensuring all these items are completely covered. So I'm open to any questions if the Council has anything. Excellent.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Glenn.
Thank you. Not as a member of the Audit Committee, I wanted to ask this question, which is page 61 on our agenda, but it's page 12 in the actual report, and it's under procurement and contract management. There's a line in the second column which reads, the finding from these reviews indicated that Council's policies and processes requires some significant improvements. So we do have that procurement policy which has been updated. It first came in 2012. Is this about an internal facing procurement policy or an external?
It's an internal facing policy,
okay.
and it's something that is worked on. It's like a continuous improvement program, and so therefore any learnings we get from any of the processes that we run through will always affect that policy on how we do things going forward. So it's just continuous improvement.
Yeah, so I imagine that process itself was underway since because there's always a time lag with these reports. But in terms of addressing that will be...
Yeah, the key thing that Audit New Zealand has put this as one of their items for this year, to do a more comprehensive review as part of a cycle. So therefore they will address anything in any responses to that they find in the next audit management letter that they'll come through for next year. So yep, this is one of the key things that they're going to look at this year.
Great. Thank you very much. So so Raf, you're happy to move this? I'm happy to second. All those in favour say aye. Again.